Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Any chance the blue and gold cavalry's on the way?
I can't do this by myself.
We've been arrested and there's been a minor explosion, so
I'm thinking we need to get out of here. Ready?
Together.
let's
On
do
3,
this.
2, 1.
Helping Cadet Gold
Go.
so that we can go and meet her mother and hopefully get ourselves unarrested, or
We
de-arrested.
need to keep moving. This way.
Cadet Nikki? Just stay close.
I knew there was something wrong about that church. Who goes fishing for God in a junkyard?
Oh man.
Can't turn on our visor, probably because we're a
Hope the
prisoner.
others are okay.
We can jump,
Blast doors kick in during emergencies. Pretty sure I can override them with my
but we
mask.
don't
They give out
have...
override keys to trainees.
Not
Let's
exactly.
back up a bit. We don't have our jump jets. There's some components nearby, so
Just give me a sec.
You know, I could probably help with the door if we undid these cuffs.
Regulation 3B. Never undo restraints.
Come on, you clearly need my help.
No! You're my prisoner, and I got this.
Obviously.
Ah! Okay, we're gonna have to find another way.
We sure there isn't a way through here?
I'm in charge here. As senior officer,
A senior? Don't you mean only?
Same thing.
Whoa! You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You?
Oh, dandy.
Okay. This way.
oh yeah, this is
Going
a
up?
brilliant
Back
plan.
toward the others?
I wonder where
Another
the
back door down here.
But we established
components
the special
are.
key thing doesn't work.
It'll work.
All right, can't see it anywhere obvious around here, so let's head down.
You know, I could fly us both out of here if you just...
I'm not reactivating the boots.
There we go. Got the components. Oh, this whole area
Okay
is
now.
pretty nasty. The amount of oxygen that this must be burning up.
Are you kidding me?
Relax. You're fine. Ish.
I mentioned how useful my jet boots would be right now.
Okay. I can do this.
Not to rush you or anything.
Almost there. Can you please stop squirming? I'm trying to focus.
Okay, okay.
Yes! Got it. Through here.
Okay, at least this bit is a little bit less flamey.
Nice work.
Thanks. You didn't do too bad yourself, pirate.
Only Star-Lord. Or Peter, or, you know, Nova Cadet Butt Saver.
Okay. Peter. So, listen. I have some good news and some bad news about your friends.
Start with the bad, I guess.
Your friends have been processed and put in the brig.
So what's the good news?
They're not dead. One of them actually seems really active.
That's probably Rocket. Prison cells make him jumpy.
We'll grab more components. Doesn't look like
Where do you
there's
think you're going?
anything.
Just making sure this place is safe
Specific.
and secure from the, you know, fire.
Come on. We'll be safe through here. Flark! Pipes must have
There's
burst.
still more fire through here, so you know, don't know if safe is the right word.
Should we try using that thingamajig of yours to call someone?
We don't need help. I know what I'm doing. Now help me block this fire so we can get through.
Sure. Just that everyone must be worried. Captain's kid goes missing.
Captain's kid is still a corpsman. Now are you gonna help me or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Try. Oh, we're gonna have to push that. Okay.
Easy does it.
I'm not sure if that's the best way to stop it, because that thing is gonna cook and
There,
explode.
You don't need to worry about me. Enough people around here do that already.
For what it's worth, I think you're doing great. As good an arresting officer as I've ever had.
How many of you had?
Not that many.
Are you seriously trying to sneak away on me right now?
Not exactly.
You literally just said I was doing great.
You are doing great.
Just-
Top 5 best arresting officers I've ever had.
Cool. So can you please just show me the same respect you would any other arresting officer?
That's exactly what I'm
Ooh.
doing.
Nova Lord outfit. Well, we're definitely going to want to try that. Look at that. How over the top is this? We'll wear this until we get sick of it. Which might be quite quickly, but definitely worth looking for extras.
I get that a lot. Is that robot wearing makeup?
What? Oh, yeah. That's just it's. I know all the bots down here. They're kind of my friends, I guess. I reprogrammed most of them.
And gave them faces.
Maybe.
No, I mean it's cool. Give them personality. Very cool.
Come on, this way.
Okay, we're keeping on top of the components as we find them, but there's still something else around here.
You're in luck, by the way. The brig got disinfected recently.
There we go.
Okay, wow. That's just blatantly gonna ignore me and go crawling into a dead end.
No.
Regulation 2B. Prisoners must
I'm
stay
just,
close at
you know,
all times.
looting the room.
Really got them all memorized, don't you? Does your mom know you play down here?
Probably not. But what else am I gonna do? Not like there's any other kids on board.
You know, I didn't have a lot of friends at your age either. Granted, I was in prison, but still.
So Mom was right about you.
It was a Shatari prison. I was just a kid.
I have so many questions.
I wonder if there's more stuff up that we can't access.
Ready?
Okay, you'd think this would get easier.
Nope, just pivoted off into the black. I didn't even fall. I'm honestly a little surprised.
Exactly.
We fought together on Mercury during the war.
No, there's
She
definitely
is
something up
a
there.
real Spitfire.
More like real controlling. And bossy and judgmental.
I kind of know what you mean.
You do?
This is a new low, Peter. Even for you, Peter. It's restricted space, Peter.
Yep. That's her.
Okay, that I think is the last one for that bit.
Keep up with your arresting officer at all times, even though she may just be a trainee.
Okay, you're just making stuff up now.
Looks like we can't go
Regulation
through the door.
5K. Your arresting officer in training is super cool, and you need to listen to her. Okay. Almost there.
Almost where?
You'll see. I'm still in charge here, you know?
Yeah, just
Of course you are.
once I've finished looting the area, we'll catch up with you. At least things are getting a bit less flamey.
Day now.
Right. Just taking it all in.
This way.
In a moment. I've gotta get the stuff over
Reminder
here.
that only one of us. It's a dead end. Trust me.
Of course I trust you.
Clearly.
This another one of your bots?
Yeah, her name's Jocasta. She keeps an eye out for stuff. Invaders, trespassers, prisoners who keep wandering off. Get back here, pirate!
Alright,
Wow, okay.
alright. Here we
I
are.
swore I heard Corell there for a second. If this is an attempt to escape your mom's ship, I really need to know, because I may or may not be super interested. Just really need to make sure it doesn't look like a kidnapping. Oh, wow!
Don't laugh.
No! This is cool. It's like your secret hideout, right? I definitely prefer this to the brig.
We're not staying. I just need to check on Ultimo. His gyros have been all screwy.
Take your time.
Yeah, we'll just go around and grab everything that we can in here. So, what's this?
Is this your mom? Single-handedly winning the war?
Obviously, I know she didn't do it by herself.
No. That final push was, it was a massive team effort.
Were you there?
I contributed to the war effort differently.
Pirating?
Raiding, which is, you know, the good kind of pirating.
In a way.
Is this Krelar?
Yeah. Long time ago. Kid stuff. I could do it way better now.
No, it's good. Morbid, but good.
What about on the floor?
Hey, this is Mercury, right?
Uh-huh. It's supposed to represent this big battle Mom was part of. You said you were there, right?
Oh, yeah. Your mom was dead in the water until me and the Ravagers showed up. You should really fix this.
You want me to draw you in?
Hell
In the
yeah.
interest of historical accuracy. Universal translator. Wonder if it speaks Groot.
Interesting. Let's hold on to that. It's not like the kid's gonna need it. So when we eventually get back to the Milano, we've got 2 things to talk to the crew about.
Something tells me you and Rocket would get along. Or really not get along. One of those two.
The raccoon thing? Yeah, he seemed real charming.
I just mean he's also really into all this tech stuff.
It is very cool the amount of effort she's put into this place. Can we get through here?
Hey, secret stuff. Off limits.
I guess
No
not.
adults. I get it.
Anyway, I'm all done here. We should probably get back before Mom completely freaks.
Yeah, I've seen your mom overreact before.
It's like, I'm not a kid anymore, you know?
Tell me about it.
More components
So,
nearby.
You get where I'm coming from, right? Like if you do end up talking to my mom.
Say no more. I'll make sure Corell knows what a good job you did.
No! I mean, thanks. But ideally, Mom never needs to know I was in the hangar at all.
So I never saw you?
Exactly! Never saw me. Never saw my passkey. You may have heard of Nikki Gold and how cool she is, but that's it.
Alright. We can keep a secret.
Almost at the elevator. We're home free.
No, it's not going to be that
Ah.
easy.
Need a hand?
Yes! Got it! Mom? I can explain.
Hi, Corral.
I'm fine. Mom, seriously. A-okay. Barely a scratch.
What in Hollis' name were you thinking? Sneaking out with an arresting squad? Running around with criminals?
Alleged criminals?
You almost died! Do you have any idea how grounded you are right now?
Mom! You promised to give me more leeway.
Leeway doesn't mean lying to my officers. Or sneaking around behind my back.
Look, it's my fault some guy's ship blew up.
Restricted areas are restricted for a reason.
You treat me like a prisoner.
You're a child! Are you even listening?
Whoa. We've all been through a lot today. Let's just all take a deep breath and recognize that maybe we've all made some mistakes.
Maybe.
Make sure the fire is out and the hangar's secure.
Yes, Commander.
And find out why that churchman's shuttle exploded.
Grand Unifier Raker has been less than cooperative.
Make him cooperate. And you two? With me.
I think we're in a bit of trouble.
I knew you'd overreact. You always overreact. Even Peter was saying so.
Oh, he was he? I suspect Peter misspoke, something he often tends to do.
For what it's worth, Nikki totally saved my butt. She handled herself really well. You have every reason to be proud of her.
Coming from you, Peter, it's worth extraordinarily little.
Why are you being mean to him? Just listen to what he's saying.
I don't care what he's saying.
Upper level. Captain's quarters.
Finally.
Initiate lockdown.
Lockdown initiated.
What, are you gonna kill us?
In theory, these doors don't open until I say so.
Yeah, I know how lockdown works.
I don't think you do, because somehow you keep bypassing every security measure on this ship, and I want to know how. Or you can just show me.
Pass key.
Mom!
You know, this reminds me of the last time I was stuck in an elevator. I was with this Shi'ar girl, and she
What is wrong with you?
was a lovely person.
Someone, please get me out of here.
No one leaves until you tell me what I want to know.
You already know everything.
No, I don't. I know you're a magnet for danger, and that you somehow keep getting caught in restricted areas of this ship.
I'm small. Okay? I fit into places.
Being small doesn't get you past security, or through the hangar bay checkpoint.
there was that system-wide glitch, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, security was down for a while.
No, it wasn't.
Seemed pretty down to me.
Are you seriously lying for a 12-year-old right now?
Yep.
12? Oh wow, I thought she was at least 6.
Peter!
What? She really knew her stuff. She's a smart kid.
Too smart. She keeps bypassing security. Unless you have a level 6 access to my ship all of a sudden? Didn't think so. Collect gold, empty your pockets.
No. You empty your pockets.
Let's take the blame.
Key?
It was me. Yeah, all those locked doors back there, I hacked them.
You hack them?
Yeah, I'm a hacker now. I hack stuff. You know, beep bop boop, boop boop beep.
I told him it was restricted.
That doesn't explain the falsified orders.
I don't know what to tell you, Mom. Your security staff have been sleeping on the job. All I know is I'm not hiding anything. I wouldn't do that.
To be continued.
It's good
Disengage
we've
lockdown.
earned enough trust from Nikki to get the pass key.
So, can I go help secure the hangar now?
No, you can go back to your quarters and you can stay there for the next 30 rotations.
But Mom!
I can make it 30 cycles.
Yeah, take 30 days as opposed to 30 years. That was a fun little narrative thing. I wonder what's going on with the church guy.
So, rough day, huh? Exploding shuttles, quarantine zone trespassers, missing kid.
I have no idea.
Chewie. I can't believe you still have him. Can't believe you survived. Mercury was what, like 1,000 degrees?
More like 1,000 cycles ago. You can keep him if you want. He is yours.
Hey, I ordered him to look out for you. Expect him to keep doing his job. Especially, you now have a daughter, apparently.
Ignore the math.
On second thought, it's only fair if I ask Chewie. He is a grown Wookiee, definitely old enough to make his own decisions.
Okay.
Yeah, he says he's okay. So, how are you doing? You okay?
Peter. When we picked up your ship, part of me was excited
Well, that's good.
at first. But then after all this time, you haven't changed.
Of course not.
At all. You're still the same.
I've changed. Whatever the fine is, I'll pay. Just give me 3 cycles. Let me prove that I'm not still... whatever it is you're gonna finish that sentence with.
You're gonna pay 8,000 units in 3 cycles.
Wow, okay, that is a lot of money. I was thinking that maybe...
The fine's non-negotiable. My search party found a Class 2 biohazard wandering around your ship.
That's all they found, right? Okay. You'll get your money on time, no problem. This Guardians of the Galaxy thing, we are this close to getting it off the ground. And if I didn't have these handcuffs on, I would show you just how very close we are.
Why do I feel like I'll regret this?
Oh, come on, when have I ever... You won't regret it. Promise.
I love that his character's consistently written.
You've got 3 cycles, Peter. Not 4, not 5, 3. Contact me when you've got the units.
And if we don't?
The device we installed will deactivate your ship, and you will all go to prison.
Gotcha. We won't let you down.
Well, that's only mildly problematic then.
What the hell, Peter? You said you could get us out of this.
I did. 8,000 units is a small price to...
8,000 units?
That is a tremendous sum.
Where are we gonna get that kind of money in 3 cycles?
By robbing a freaking bank, apparently.
Okay, so we got fined. So we have a Nova tracking thing on our ship that's gonna shut down our engines if we don't pay that fine in 3 cycles. At least we're not on a prisoner transport.
Not yet.
Come on, guys. You're Drax the Destroyer, man. You killed Thanos.
Allegedly.
Are you gonna let a little fine slow you down? And Gamora, you're practically an MI6 agent, but way hotter and cooler. There's nothing you can't do.
Here it comes.
Rocky, you're an actual genius and the scrappiest dude I know. How many prisons did you break out of?
7.
You are Groot.
Wow, what a
We're
motivational
supposed to be a
speech.
team. All we need to do is figure out how broke we are and come up with a plan. So check your quarters. Check between the sofa cushions. Check under the crafting bench. If you find any spare units lying around, grab them. I'll do the same in my quarters.
All right.
This is why you don't sleep with cops, Quill. They put bombs on my ship.
My ship.
Well, we did make it back to the Milano.
I am watching you, rodent.
What's that supposed to mean?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't nothing to fetch. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia, and the rest I gave to Quill and Gamora for the DAS quarantine zone access code.
That
Likely story.
seems
Why don't you
plausible.
go bother someone else?
I intend to.
Okay, I don't think we're going to find credits snooping around in people's quarters. Let's first of all have a chat with Rocket about
Open this door. I know you are in there, sentient tree.
the device.
So are you?
You cannot hide behind this door forever.
Drax, let it go. Nobody's stashing units.
We shall see.
Thanks for telling him. So, you here to talk, or you just want a gear upgrade?
Let's talk.
You're not still upset, are you?
It'd be a lot better if we didn't have 3 cycles to pay a fine.
Hey, remember that time on Conlar with the Badoon and that really hot Ascavarian girl?
Yeah, her buddies would have spaced your stupid Humy butt if me and Groot hadn't busted in.
I had things under control, mostly.
Ha! Too bad you're broke, Quill. I should be charging you for all the times we saved you.
Name one other time you saved me.
Contraxia, Nowhere, Paramitar, Ceres, Contraxia again, Malador...
Okay, so I owe you. Big.
I should have turned you in for Yondu's bounty. Sure as Scott wouldn't be scrounging for units to pay off your Nova girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. But admit it, you like being a Guardian of the Galaxy.
Still on the fence about the brand name, but keeping the Milano as collateral was a pretty smart move.
Never agreed to that.
If you'd rather I turn you in.
Don't worry. I know you put a lot into this team. I'll make it up to you.
You better.
I still want to talk about the device we found. Maybe we can't do that yet.
If you want to make it up to me, find a way to pay this flarkin' fine.
Guys, don't forget to close the fridge.
Sure thing, Mom Lord.
Peter Quill, order the tree to open this door. I am certain that the rodent has hidden a stash of units within the latrine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Groot has the right to some privacy.
Now is not the time for pointless civility.
It's always the time for it.
Groot, you okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute? Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a
Helpful.
new toothbrush.
I hope we get the benefit of the tech that we have kept stashed away.
Looks broken. Maybe Rocket can fix
That's the universal translator thing.
it. Hey, buddy. I was just, checking to see if everything was okay. And it is. Okay.
I am
Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something.
I am Groot.
That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it.
I am Groot.
Actually,
Yeah.
hold that thought. Yo, Rocket!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
Let's see if we can get him to do it.
What do you want, Quill? I'm busy.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check.
Don't need to. Cheap scut like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really? Wait, do you have Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot then?
You mean Talinisan? And yeah, I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding.
I am Groot.
You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation.
I am Groot.
They didn't go sour. We didn't need those jobs anyway.
So you guys learned to understand each other over time.
And with the help of a spreadsheet of Groot's lexicon, which ain't no easy feat when your entire language sounds like I am and Groot.
So there's hope for us yet.
I am Groot.
You know, I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was failing Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for all of this.
I am Groot.
Man, those first few years, do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half of the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins.
Wow.
I don't even want to know what Rocket actually sounds like. TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you.
I can imagine it wouldn't.
Honestly, man, you're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be. I'd have been lost. You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us.
I am Groot.
I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't imagine the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot. And who knows, if this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow or hack it or, I don't know.
I am Groot.
It'd be nice to finally talk to you. For real. Glad we had this little chat.
I am Groot.
That was a
Awesome.
lovely little heart-to-heart. So, I wanted to have a look in here.
Whoa. Glad Corel didn't find that on top of the Space Llama.
Yeah, really good that we had it squirreled away. Oh, would the llama have been in there? I guess it would have. Either way, we'll keep it closed up. Nice and safe. I want to have a little look around in case that other device is down here. And if not, it might be upstairs. Yeah, nothing specific in here. Let's head up and see what we can find. That's just the cover from the tape. Let's put that back. Don't need to look at the picture. Don't need to look at the various tokens. Or the well, I suppose we can have a look at the tokens.
Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
Not much.
37 units?
We appear to be 7,963 units short.
It's a
We intend
big
to keep
amount.
our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
And reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always a
Holding
half-
out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no
Set course for
sacrifice.
the Mocking
I will
Star system.
sacrifice your head.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
Very apt group.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most... I am Groot. No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
It's an
So,
idea.
Groot, I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Oh, I think Groot is the more convincing monster at first glance, and that's what's going to get us the sale.
Well, I think Groot's more convincing, in the traditional monster sense. Groot, buddy, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I want you to know we're gonna bust you out of there right after, okay? I am Groot. Alright, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
It's not the first thing I would have thought of, but
We're not
could
seriously
work.
flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
it's pretty bad. Tiny gaps of
There.
clear air
That's
in
Lady
between all the
Hellbender's
clouds.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem. Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment. Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
That
Know
is
how much
quite
I
far.
like scoping. Nope. Okay.
Alright, so
Next time,
we can now
I'm flying.
talk about the spinal control unit in Rocket's room. Let's
He'll be fine.
let's go to Rocket's room, which I think is around this side.
You get all gloomy right now. Don't help.
Because you're constant complaining, Daz?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
Okay, is this it? No, this is just a report thing. You want how much for these? Ah, that's the matching gold costumes. We've already read that one.
Try up.
There it is.
Why does this thing look so sinister?
Hey, who said you could touch that?
I'm the one that found it. Right, let's put it away.
I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't snore that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? Kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Clearly.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket.
Let's talk about the super soldiers.
How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What, a raccoon?
or not, a raccoon?
You gotta understand. She was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line, that I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds... awful. I can't imagine.
It does sound terrible.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency, and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right?
Right.
And that thing, it's just a reminder.
Alright, let's have a talk about the Kree scientists then.
What exactly did the Kree do to you?
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
Oh, Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but...
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop
definitely
the horrible
not.
things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
Okay. And let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
Hopefully.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real.
I like how he just leaves us in his room, though. Right.
Hey, I got an idea. How about we find some backwater world and go
With
off
that-
grid for a while? Nova Corps ain't gonna chase us forever.
It's going to be
worked
a
for me in
good
the
time
past.
to finish off
Quill,
this episode.
Backwater worlds are like his natural environment. The guy's tearing for Flark's sake.
Hey, I heard that.
You're right. Drax wouldn't
Let's
hide from
just
us.
have a look and see if we can do any upgrades before we go back in. We can get the chance shot. That's a good option.
One shiny upgrade, nice and crafty.
And also let's get the tactical scan.
And it's done.
Cool, that's going quite well with the perks, up to 5 out of 14.
This work is worth more than your worth, Quill.
Yeah. Right. With that, we're going to be able to deal staggered damage directly rather than just relying on Drax. But as I said, we're going to be finishing off there. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Guardians of the Galaxy. See you soon.